What is going on, guys? It's Gospel Gamer here. We are back on Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, and it's time for a class trial. And oh shit! Whoa! By Q and Makoto showed up together. Where the hell have you two been? You just disappeared without a word. You're investigating, of course. How could you not figure that out by this point? Makoto's ranked high enough for you guys to go off together, just the two of you? What? Are you jealous?
Hey.
Or are you making up this kind of creepy fantasy for yourself?
What?
Stop talking and brace yourselves. He'll be here any second. Any second. He could show up at any time. When I imagined what was about to happen, I immediately tensed up and prepared myself. But we stood there for 5 full minutes waiting for something weird to happen. And then 5 minutes became 10.
Why?
What's going on here? Why hasn't Monokuma shown up yet?
Could it be?
Maybe he died again. What should we do? Should we keep waiting here or... or what? Jesus! Did I scare you?
Come on.
I demand an explanation. Why did you waste my time and make me wait like that? What? Made you wait? You've got it all backwards. You're the ones making me wait. Huh?
In other words,
I'm waiting for everyone to arrive. We can't just start till everyone's here now, can we? What are you talking about? Everyone is here. We've all been waiting for you. Sorry, but you're wrong. But I've been waiting 10 minutes now, so it's okay if I punish the one making us all wait, right? If we all agree it's a violation, I'll arrange punishment right now. If it's me you're waiting for, I'm here. When we heard that voice, we all spun around to look.
hey,
Oh shit, she's alive! Fuck! I'm here, and no rule's been broken. Kyoko? Kyoko, you're still alive? No, that's a Shaggy. Stop talking. If you want to fight, do it in the class trial. You need to save some of the fun for later, right?
What?
But is it okay if there's no particular penalty for being late?
is that right?
I made it here just fine. What school regulation did I violate? Am I wrong? You're so selfish, so spoiled. You're right, there's no penalty officially. I bet you'll be sorry later. No, I'll make sure you're sorry later. Anyway, hustle your butts into the elevator. I'll be just one step ahead of you. Okay. When Monokuma was gone, we all rushed up to Kyoko. Kyoko! So you really didn't die?
Indeed.
Of course I didn't die. Thank God, I'm so glad you're okay. Perhaps, but that's not necessarily a good thing for us. Huh? He's right, now we gotta deal with a ghost! I told you, stop talking.
Let's go.
Come on, let's just go. Whatever we need to discuss, we can do it during the trial. Without ever looking directly at Kyoko, Byakuya stepped into the elevator. Fucking words. Master, wait for me. Good call. Who knows what might happen to us if we take too long.
But
I'll be happy when this trial is over. One after another, everyone piled into the elevator, but I couldn't help myself. I had to talk to Kyoko before the trial started. Listen, before we get started, I have to ask you, where have you been this whole time? You used that key of yours to go somewhere, didn't you? So, I went to investigate the 2nd floor of the dorms. The 2nd floor?
that's right.
There aren't many monitors or cameras there, so I was able to avoid Monokuma completely. Of course, I also missed his announcement because of that. I had no idea a body had been discovered. Then, when did you find out?
So
Just now. I finished my search and came back down just in time to hear the class trial announcement. I took some time to go over the crime scene first. I can't go to a trial completely uninformed, can I? So that's why you were late.
however,
I'm sorry I kept you all waiting. But if you're on the 2nd floor of the dorms, then that's what the key you found goes to?
wrong.
Actually, to be precise, not quite.
In other words,
I used Monokuma's secret tool, which can open any lock in the school. What? Fuck. Any lock in the school? Hey, what are you two doing? Hurry up before we get in trouble with Monokuma!
Makoto.
We can go over all the details after we go through the trial, okay, Makoto? Right now, I just want to focus on surviving in our current situation.
It would seem
Because this is probably the single most crucial moment of so far for me. For her? That's a strange way to put it. The class trial is important for everyone, right? So why would she say it's a crucial moment for her?
goodbye.
Well, if that's all. Seemingly unconcerned, Kyoko made her way to the elevator. I'm just overthinking what she said, right? Right, into the elevator we go then. Being the last one left, I stepped onto the elevator. And the door slid shut. This time the clunking was loud enough to hurt my ears and the dread began to consume me once again. I can't imagine ever getting used to the mental pressure that comes with preparing for an execution. In that dusky darkness nobody said a word. We just stood there silent and still. After an immeasurable period of time the doors opened without warning. A dazzling light penetrated every depth of my eyes. But it wasn't the illuminating light of hope. It was the blinding light of despair. Ba, ba, ba.
I can't wait!
I've been waiting for this. I feel like it's been forever since we got together last this. The time for your pointless jokes and jabs has passed. Let's get on with the show. And so the curtain opened for the 5th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly fate, a deadly class trial. Why do you say the same shit every time? Like, I wouldn't care so much if you didn't just repeat the same crap. Right, what skills we got? Any more skills? Oh. Is that it? Is that all we have? Okay, we have everything equipped. Let's finish preparations. Okay.
Let's begin with
Let's
a basic
get rocking and
explanation
rolling
of
then.
the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay, well, I'll leave the rest up to you.
Well then, let's discuss the specifics of the victim. First,
Who
we
are
need to
they?
clarify who exactly the unidentified victim is.
It's Kyoko. There's no other explanation.
Kyoko's fucking alive, you
But Kyoko's
dingus.
standing right there.
No, that's a ghost.
She has legs and stuff.
Well, that's just because she's like the latest evolution in ghost technology.
God, he's such a retard.
There's a limit to how much ridiculousness I can tolerate.
Okay. So I just have to prove that the corpse isn't Kyoko, right? Then let's compare Kyoko's traits to the traits of the dead body.
Her
Simple.
traits?
One important trait that Kyoko has that proves the body isn't her. Her gloves, obviously. Because
I'm
the
talking about her
person
gloves.
who was dead had fucking
They'll give us some
fake
insight
nails.
into the mystery. I'm sure of it.
In that case, I think it would be helpful if someone explained why she actually wears those gloves.
No idea.
Would you happen to know the answer?
In fact, Monokuma told me. Apparently you have scars on your hands you don't want anyone to see.
Oh, you know, now that I think about it, the corpse wasn't wearing any gloves,
Oh,
right?
no shit, you
They
fucking
probably just
dingus.
got burnt up in the explosion. I'm not convinced. The ghost is just trying to fool us all.
Yep. There's no way the corpse was Kyoko, but if I can't prove why, I'm gonna be stuck here and the case won't move forward. So I don't have any other choice but to go into truth bullet mode, obviously. Makes sense. We got fake nails. Why does that stand out so much to me?
That Kyoko there.
It has to be like that has to be the bullet because like you can't wear gloves with fake nails. Surely not.
Okay, then prove it. Prove she's not a ghost.
The dead body wasn't wearing gloves.
They got burnt up in the explosion.
Did they?
Then she was wearing gloves before the explosion.
Well,
Don't think she
yeah,
was.
She must have been wearing gloves.
No, she wasn't, you bitch.
No, it's wrong.
Break.
No. There's no way the corpse was wearing gloves. Whoever it was, they were wearing fake nails. Remember, I imagine trying to wear gloves over nails like that would have been a pretty big pain.
Yep.
Besides, Kyoko wears gloves to hide her hands, right? It'd be pretty weird for someone who's self-conscious about their hands to wear fake nails. Don't you think?
Exactly.
Jeez, man, you don't know women, huh? They're complicated like that.
Sure,
Anyone
mate.
doesn't know women, it's you.
Well, Kyoko,
Shut
any
down.
thoughts?
These gloves were custom made to the size of my hands to make sure they don't interfere with my daily life. If I wore fake nails, The gloves wouldn't fit properly.
Then that's that. The dead body doesn't belong to Kyoko.
See?
Which should have
Simple.
been obvious since she's standing right here.
Okay, so then, who's the real victim? First, we need to figure that out.
No shit.
That's the first thing I
Jesus
said.
Christ,
You're
he's
the
an
one
idiot.
who's been dragging us around in circles.
Before anything else, we have to identify the victim. Everything starts from there. What we got? Display body and then there's a sprinkles and tattoo on the right hand. Okay.
If Kyoko really is still alive, then who died?
That's the
There's
fucking
gotta be
question.
some way to figure it out.
I don't think so. The face was scorched beyond recognition, and
Yeah.
there wasn't any description in the Monokuma file.
Nope.
Oh, if we can't identify the body...
Then there's nothing else we can do, right?
Okay. So we can't. The only thing which we have, which I could possibly use in this situation,
Kyoko
is
really
tattoo on the
is
right
still
hand.
alive.
Then who died?
Well,
I don't think so.
The face was
Well, no.
scorched,
And there
Okay.
wasn't any description.
Fine.
Oh, if we can't identify the body...
That's the right one. Sweet.
There was one clue left behind that we can use to identify the body.
What? For real?
If you're lying, you'll die a cruel and unusual death.
Cruel and unusual death. This I gotta see.
She's just being stupid. Ignore them, Makoto. Tell us what you're talking about.
The key to
I'll tell
figuring
you,
out who it
bitches.
was is the tattoo on the back of her hand.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. The design's pretty strange, huh? Is this a dog?
Her
Yep.
master must have made her get it. To be like, you're my bitch.
Sure.
They really did something that humiliating?
No, that's not it. The identity of the victim is hidden within that tattoo.
Oh, really?
Yep. If you compare the tattoo to other information, it should become clear. What fucking other information? Okay, so the only thing which I can think is that one.
I got it! The Fenrir Mercenary Corps. That's the name of the military group Mukuro Ikusaba belonged to.
Okay, so...
To show that they're a member of the team, each soldier that joins the squad would get a tattoo representing Fenrir somewhere on their body.
Yep. The image that represents Fenrir is, well, I'm gonna go with wolf because that's what the fuck is on her hand. Right? Well, yeah, it's wolf. Fuck me. Right. Boom. In there. That's pretty easy.
Now I understand.
Now I understand.
The representation of Fenrir is...
Fenrir, the wolf of Ragnarok. It's from Norse mythology. A huge, world-ending wolf beast. He's the child of the trickster god Loki, and a female giant.
Wait, what? That makes no
After all
sense.
this
How can
time,
a man
we
fuck a
finally got
giant and
glimpse
a
of
wolf
the
come out?
literary all-star.
A wolf tattoo.
Exactly. The body we found had a tattoo of a wolf. Which means that person must have once belonged to Fenrir. So it must have been Mukuro.
What? Hold
Yep,
on.
must have been.
Isn't she the one that was behind this whole thing?
Apparently not.
You sound surprised, but you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. The trial this time is to solve the murder of Mukuro Ikusaba.
Interesting.
Are you saying the mastermind is dead? And now we have to have a cool-ass trial?
No. It means we were wrong in thinking that Mukuro was the mastermind at all.
Yep.
But I mean, being the ultimate despair seems like a pretty mastermindy title to me.
A little
Maybe
bit.
we shouldn't have been thinking of her as the ultimate despair in the first place.
Boom. She's the ultimate
After
soldier,
all,
isn't
looking at
she?
her profile, I didn't see anything that would fit such a description. All it said was that she was the ultimate soldier. If I remember
really glad that I retained this
correctly,
information quite
that
well.
other information came from Kyoko. That's what you told Makoto, right?
So that means Kyoko got it wrong?
And who Who was she? Who was Mukuro Ikusaba? She's been gone this whole time? And when she finally turns up, she gets killed.
Usually when there's a scene where an important character dies, it has a lot more detail.
There is,
So
yes.
you're saying she wasn't an important character, which would mean she was the same as us. Just another participant.
Then who's
Like,
the
my
real
question is, like, if
mastermind?
there was another character here, why was she separate from everyone else, first of all? Because she obviously wasn't in
Master
there.
after all.
And,
No,
like,
the headmaster
what
has
she
nothing
got
to do with
I'm
it.
confused by this entire thing for
But
that
how
one.
can we trust that? We already know your information about Mukuro was wrong.
My information was not wrong.
Okay. We're in the middle of a trial right now. Figuring out who killed Mukuro
Bloody
is
Monokuma.
first and foremost. Please limit all future prattle, chatter, and chit-chat as much as possible.
Fine. Uncovering the identity of the mastermind will have to wait. But remember this. No matter what happens, we will find out who you really are. I stake my family name on it.
God damn
I
it.
have officially decided to completely ignore all such attempts at provocation. Now then, just so nobody's confused, let me state this one more time for the record.
There we go, sneeze.
The reason we're having a class trial is because a murder among the students has taken place. Hammer that point straight into your big old brains!
Sneeze really hurt.
What you're saying is that both the victim and the culprit are part of the student body?
Then, one of us killed Mukuro?
Wait, no! There's a chance that there's some mystery 17th person who's been hiding all along!
Possibly.
Nope. There are only 16 students in total that have been taking part in these events.
Seriously? Then one of us killed Mukuro?
Who did it? Who's the killer this time?
Get a hold of yourself. We've already narrowed down the list of possible suspects. I'm sure you realize who I'm talking about, right, Makoto? Who the evidence points to?
Well, I wasn't there because I was fucking killed, and Kyoko was the only
narrowed
other
it
person
down
who also
to-
went missing.
Kyoko and me, right?
Why do you say that?
Allow me to explain. Just after nighttime last night, I went to the garden, so I can confirm that at that point, there was no dead body there. So, the murder must have taken place after I left the garden. However, Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I were in the gym the entire time.
The gym?
Right.
That's right. The four of us were there trying to dismantle Monokuma. The whole time we were very careful not to go anywhere alone. We even went to the bathroom in pairs. All of which is to say, the four of us all have alibis. The only ones without alibis
Are me
Yeah.
and
it's
Makoto.
us two.
That's why you're able to narrow down the list of suspects.
exactly so.
So the only suspects now are me and Kyoko. Damn it, I can't let this stand. Somehow I have to clear my name.
I have something I'd like to say regarding the whole alibi thing.
Are you thinking of raising an objection?
Well, before that, I just want to try and get a better idea of what time the murder took place. Doing that might reveal some kind of clue.
Whatever you want. Somebody go ahead and help him out.
Me and Byakuya can both confirm that the body wasn't in the garden at... Well, it was after nighttime for sure.
Okay.
I'd say it must have been around 10 o'clock. So the murder must have happened after 10 p.m.
Then I guess we can say the time frame for the murder was between then and when we found the body? Oh, but what time did we find the body?
The one who saw the body first was Toko, right? And she went to go
Just
get the
after 9,
pickaxe.
wasn't it?
I got it!
That's obviously right.
The body must have been discovered at 9 a.m., since that's when Toko went to get the pickaxe.
Now then, Toko, what time is it? Well, when we left the gym, it was just before 9 o'clock, so it's probably 9 on the dot now. Okay, get the pickaxe and we'll be back here at 9:01.
He's right. It had to be around then.
So we can be totally sure the murder happened sometime between 10 at night and 9 in the morning.
For me, I was already asleep before nighttime hit, so I don't have an alibi after 10 o'clock. But I'm sure I met up with everyone else before 9 this morning.
We ran into each other in the dining hall, right? That was around... Oh yeah! Right around 7:30. I remember checking right before I went in, so I'm totally sure about it.
Which means from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m., you don't have an alibi.
Murder happened between 10 p.m. and 9 a.m. and I don't have an alibi from 10 p.m. to 7:30 a.m. and I'm going to end the episode here. If you like this video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below, and if you want to see more of this, then do subscribe to my channel, as I upload every single day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!